we draw some sukriti from the bank account of these great souls, and it gets deposited into our sukriti account, and the result of that deposit is we become more purified, we become more spiritually inclined and more adept at our own practices. So the conclusion is that it's a good idea to think good thoughts about good people. And the reverse or the converse of that is also true. That when you think of bad people, or you think about the bad qualities in bad people, then those qualities actually come into us. Thinking brings them about. So we have to, as every Shastra will tell us, we have to control our thinking. Vacho vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jiva vedam. This manasa vegam, the pushings of the mind, have to be controlled by higher thoughts. It's all about thoughts. We live in a world of thoughts. This is a ever-present activity of the human being, is thinking. Thinking, feeling, and willing. Manana, bhavana, and kriya, willing. So itcha means desire, thinking, feeling, desiring, or willing. Action, kriya. So we're always thinking something. We are observers of the thought world. We are actually thought witnesses. We the jiva, we the individual jiva, the shakshi within the body, the kshetragya. Krishna says in the 13th chapter of the Gita, there's something called kshetragya. The knower of the kshetra, this body is a kshetra, and there's a knower. Of course there's a higher knower, the super soul. But we are the inferior knower of this body. So we observe, we are the observer of the thoughts, the flow of thoughts. So many thousands. That's why the yoga is always telling us become ekagrata. Ekagrata. Become one-pointed. Samadhi. Collect everything. Collect the intelligence on one point. Collect all the thoughts. And yoga shastras, it's actually called pratyahara. Pratyahara means collecting the thoughts. Letting go of useless thoughts, just let them fly out of your mind, and collect the good ones and concentrate them into 10 good ones into one perfect one, and make one perfect thought in the mind, and concentrate that perfect thought, and then go deeply into that perfect thought, and that's what is called ekagrata. So when we wake up and the thoughts start flying, phew, and we're sleeping, so many thoughts are there. The thoughts are carrying us in the subtle body to various escapades and dreams and unbelievable happenings in the dream. This person mixes it all, and then we wake up, then they're all the thoughts. So that we have to catch different thoughts. Thousands of thoughts come into our brain, and we have to catch different ones and move with that. So yoga is the art of thought channeling the thoughts, directing the thoughts to a positive direction. So when our thoughts are taking us to a negative direction, into fault-finding, gossiping, criticizing, envious thinking, angry thinking, lusty thinking, these are all counterproductive. They are debilitating and weakening the position of one who's attempting to make spiritual advancement. So we replace the bad thoughts with good thoughts. So this is some ideas about that mental realm. And so they're all dancing around, dancing